And that was Aretha Franklin bringing us up to the top of the hour on WSAN radio. And we have Reverend Robinson standing by. And boy, I was glad to meet this young man right here. He really made my year, and the year just started. I'm telling you, it's delightful. So let's cut on his mic. And good morning, sir. Can you hear me? Reverend Robinson, can you hear me? Oh, I see you messing around with your audio right now. Waiting for his audio to come in. We still can't hear you. It's still saying the audio is connecting. Okay. Can you hear us? Okay, he's working on it right now. Can you hear us over there? Still waiting. Okay, while we're waiting on getting the volume straightened out over here, we got Reverend Robinson right here on board. Trying to hear him. So we're gonna go ahead and let me see here. While we waiting on his audio to come through, we're just gonna put something on right quick until we're able to hear him.
Hello, hello.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Now we see you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning, brother.
So how was your week? Because I tell you what, when I came home Monday, I was sore, tired, sore, tired, so tired. I was sore and tired at the same time. And being out at the march all day, it was something else. And but it was a beautiful march this year.
Beautiful March, and San Antonio showed up and showed out.
And I think we hit the record again, being the largest march in the nation.
Yeah, I saw it on the news. They said about 400,000.
Wow. I tell you, after what, 3 years of not doing it,
Yes, sir.
and they turned out. So I was going to say you thank you for what you've done for the radio station. Turning us on to Mr. Mitchell and everything. That's a blessing right there. We appreciate you doing that. That was wonderful.
You're very welcome. And told Sister Sandra after we get off, I had a meeting yesterday and have something else lined up for you guys.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. I don't know what to say. I'm just all at all. But doing this for 6 years and doing things for the community and things that I like doing because my mom instilled that on me. She passed away last year, but she was always a community there in the community, and she always did things. And when she passed away, it seemed like it was passed down to me to continue her legacy. And that's what I'm doing, because my dad's haven't told me, your mom be proud of you doing what you're doing right now. Just keep on doing what you're doing. But it's that it goes by believing in God and trusting that things will always work out.
Oh, most definitely. So you and I in the same boat. Because when my mom passed away, she fed homeless for 50 years in a wheelchair under the I-35 bridge. And before she passed away, I was helping her. And now I'm doing what I'm doing, and it's just been passed on to both of us.
Isn't that a blessing how God do things like that?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So you had a Christmas play this year, something going on Christmas this past season, right?
For the last, I'm going on 18 years doing multiple events. Christmas,
Oh,
Christmas, back to school, Thanksgiving, community health fair, uh, first responders gospel musical, and single and abusive mothers musical. I mean event. And then I'm doing children's musical, big musicals. I do a little bit of everything.
oh, okay. Well, you got something coming up in February. What you have coming up in February?
Yeah, so I'm getting back to the gospel.
But it's like, there you
Out
go.
at Calvary Baptist. We having guests coming in from Mississippi, Louisiana, Tennessee, Terrell, Texas, Austin, Texas, and San Antonio.
Oh, wow. So you got it all going on, aren't you?
Oh yes, yes. We keep it going.
On doing things that you do for the community, behind the scenes, I always say that people don't know what goes on behind the scenes and what you're doing to prepare to make this happen. See, a lot of people, all they see is the finished product. They don't see what you go through, getting sponsors, getting donations and all that. That the hard part to do sometimes?
That's a hard part every time. You gotta continually making phone calls, continually having meetings, um, see who's coming in. I have the Buffalo Soldiers Motorcycle Club. It's about 15 15 or 20 motorcycles. You got an antique car club. You got to deal with the police department, the constable. We got to go over all the details, what streets needs to be blocked off, so on and so forth. So it's a lot of work.
So when you put time in for doing an event, what is the time limit they give you before, let's say 2 months before you're going to do it, 6 months before you do it, so they get everything ready?
No, not really, because I've been doing it for 18 years, and it's almost around about the same time, so they already know.
Okay. All right. So that's good. So is this an annual, some of the events is annual events that you do all the time?
The back to school, Christmas, and Thanksgiving is annual, 18 years.
Oh, wow.
Back to school, we give about 1,500 backpacks. For Thanksgiving, 500 turkeys, stuffings, dinner rolls, um, desserts, and for Christmas, about 2,500 toys and bikes, and those three are annual.
Wow. Well, we would like to help out most we can. So when you have those events, please let us know. We'll even set up and come down there and set up and do live remote down there to get the word out. That's something I would like to do, and to let everybody be informed, because when I'm finding out here in San Antonio, the main thing they said, I didn't know about it. When did it happen? It's always the afterthought and not before. So I want to set up a time and stuff before things go on to start getting the word out so everybody know what's going on, because part of the main problem is the media to get the word out. And I know we got multiple media places that could do things. Main thing be the television stations. I had put them on blast a couple of times, not coming out to some of these events. And I talked to them and said, the only time y'all come out in the Black community, something tragic happened. You got to start coming out when good things are going on. So I put them on blast, and I let them know every time when they don't show up to events that this is something that the Black community is doing, and we need to be acknowledged on what they're doing.
You're very correct. And I deal with KSAT 12. I know the president of that station, and he actually calls me and asks me when is the next event.
That's good.
He sends his crew out, and I think for Thanksgiving they was out there for three hours that whole morning, just doing live broadcast.
Oh man, that's great. Now that's what I like hearing, because I went on about 3 or 4 this year, and there was no media around anywhere. I went on one where they hand out almost 800 turkeys, and there was nobody there to
Wow.
to say what was going on in the community and stuff. So I mean, people who step up, do things for a community need to be recognized. A lot of them don't want to be recognized. They just want to just recognize my cause. So that's what I should say. Recognize the cause and what they're doing for a community, because a lot of them want to stay behind the scenes and they don't want to know this is what I'm doing. Because I found out being here in San Antonio that there are a lot of people behind the scenes that's doing things, and they want to stay like that behind the scenes. It's I don't know, but sometimes they need to be recognized for what they're doing for the community.
Yes, I was actually when I was at the march, a local pastor and another pastor came up to me, and he said, Reverend Robinson, he said, you've been doing this, all your events for 18 years, and I've never seen anybody recognize you. I said, no, I don't do it for that. I just do it because I love being a blessing to people. And he said, well, Black History Month is coming in February 26th, and the city is going to honor you. I mean, that was, I wasn't expecting that.
Wow.
Yeah, they're going to be honoring me February the 26th.
Oh, well, good for you. Congratulations.
Thank
you
you.
deserve it doing all these years. Because, my mom, and they always told me that somebody is always watching.
Oh, yes.
No matter what, somebody is watching, seeing what's going on. And some of my is at eye on, like you said, for 18 years. They're probably one of the questions, how does he do it for 18 years? And only thing I can say, not answering for you, I would say it's the passion.
Oh, yeah.
No, I would say most time people do it for that long. It's a passion of doing things and seeing the smiles on people's faces, that goes a long ways.
Yeah, it goes a long ways. And, it's a passion. I'm employed at Kerrville Bus Company and Megabus for the past 27 years. I'm the manager of Megabus in Austin, Texas. So I travel just about every day. And when I'm in Austin, I'm still taking care of business for the event. So it's not like I don't really get to rest. I got to keep it moving.
And I will almost say you probably enjoy that too.
Oh yeah, I'm in Austin right now.
And just working away. And I was telling somebody the other day, some of my most creative thoughts come at 1 o'clock in the morning. Why? I don't know. God just, I don't know if he picks out 1 o'clock on purpose, but I will get up out of bed, come in my office, jot things down, do some things, and go right back to bed.
Yeah.
It just happened. And I'm constantly working, what I'm doing. I wake up in the morning, I'm doing things. I'm constantly figuring out what I'm going to do next. What's going on? What do I need to do? Who I need to meet? Like you said, it's a passion. It's a passion and a drive, because a friend of mine told me a while back, he said, in order to be successful, you have to show up every day.
I show up every day.
And
Michael Jordan didn't get all them rings and to be where he had just to play basketball. He showed up every day. He practiced. That was his craft, and then he was very successful at it.
Yeah, and he would practice after the game. 2 hours in the gym after the game, he would practice. 2 hours before the game, he's in there practicing. And you're right. As what's those saying? Practice make perfect.
Make perfect.
And stuff. So what are your plans for the rest of the year? What do you have any new ideas or anything new you're gonna do?
No, I haven't any new ideas. I'm getting ready to do this musical, and then we're gonna do the kids musical in the summer, which is called the Spring Bling. Uh, I had an idea, and I'll reach out to some people. Uh, I don't know if it'll work because I come up with some crazy ideas, like my daughter say. But I want to do a prom for elderly people that are in nursing homes.
Oh,
That's
wow.
something I thought about doing, and I'm still trying to piece that together. But have to give them have a little fun, but they're prom season.
Yeah. Well, I think that'd be nice because we're talking about same thing, helping out some nursing homes. Because I read a story about some of the nursing homes that some of them are in with no family, some are in with family far away, and
Hmm.
I tell you what, the elderly got a lot to talk about. They could
Oh yeah,
take some stuff, good stuff, and everything. I think the youth need to be involved, going out and adopting a grandparent. That's one program that we want to do at the station is adopt a grandparent and go down there and sit and talk with them. You know how much experience they could get from talking to elderly, or I say seasoned person. They get a lot of inspiration on what they want to do from them because they've been there and they done that.
oh yeah.
And I think that's a nice idea to have a prom down there. Boy, I can vision it right now. They getting all dressed up, going down there and just having a good time. And that's what you put on memories,
Oh yeah.
put a smile on their face and everything.
Yeah, they
So
have their own little cafeteria areas. So, but yeah, that's what one of my visions I'm trying to piece together right now.
okay. Now let's go to your deal you're doing it in February. Where is that gonna take place at?
It's going to be at Calvary Baptist Church. I believe the flyer says 7614, FM 78, Pastor Kevin Nelson's church. I've had the mother daughter musical there, and it was oh man, that was great. And he passed open his doors to us again, but it's going to be at Calvary Baptist Church on FM 78.
Okay, and that's in Converse, right?
Correct.
Okay. I think I know exactly where it is on FM 78. So um anything the station can help you out with, just let us know. Just
Great,
let us
appreciate
know.
it.
You know,
I will talk to I just spoke to a group in Mississippi. Well, she's the host. She's flying down, driving down from Mississippi, and I spoke with her last night, and I mentioned her about doing a live interview, and now you guys called me this morning, so we may make that happen. See if I can get y'all to set up at the church on that day.
but that'll be fine. I'll put it on my calendar and we'll go ahead and do that. Just let us know and what time you need to be there. Of course, I always get there early to make sure everything's set up, everything is working. But you just let me know and we'll make it happen.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
All right. I know you're in Austin, you're working, don't want to keep you there. But we will reach out to you some more. And you keep on doing what you're doing because God is definitely blessing you and the things that you're doing.
Appreciate it, brother. And also the musical is free.
Thank you for
Uh,
saying that.
the musical is free. A lot of people been texting on Facebook how much it takes. Musical is free. I'm also working with the Williams singers out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Fantasia, and Leandra Johnson. So they stay tuned for those concerts coming as well.
All right. And we like to be a part of that too. So
No problem. Got you in.
all right. All right. So you take it easy and you drive safe on the way back home and God bless you. And we will talk to you later.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. All right. Thank you.